Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome to the Nonary games. Or, as they're more specifically supposed to be called, the Zero Escape games. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, and then Virtue's Last Reward. So, I'm a big fan of these whole series because I have played the original... these are kind of like some of the original ones made by Spike Chunsoft. Spike Chunsoft is one of my favorite people ever. Text skipped. I'll leave that off for now in case I screw up. I may turn that on later so I can fix that later, but let's go back here. Okay. So, the reason I'm such a big fan of these games is because I played the Danganronpa series, which is my favorite game series at this point in time. And the only reason I haven't done Let's Plays of them is because they require lots of out loud reading, and I have played all of them already, so I don't know how much you guys would enjoy that, because I know everything that's going to happen. You'll be able to see me squirm as I watch my favorite characters die, because that's what always happens in any Spike Chunsoft game. But anyway, I've been really excited to play this because I bought the original on the 3DS, for my 3DS. It was originally on the DS. And I never got more than like an hour in because I heard this was coming out with full voices, and I wanted to hear the full voices. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, we're going to the prologue, I guess. This game is fiction. All names, characters, and incidents portrayed are fictitious. There are two modes to play, novel and adventure. You can switch in and out interchangeably. Well, that's cool. I don't know what the difference is going to be. We're going to find out. 9, 8, 7. There's a 6 supposed to come after that. Okay, we're on a boat. I like boats. 6, 5, 4. And eventually we're going to get to 1. I can reverse count. I are good at reverse counting. Thank you, we're on a boat. We get that. 3, 2, 1, 0. Because there is zero escape. Ha ha ha! Oh, I think I blew up the boat. Oops. Okay, so what I'm gonna do really quick here is...
What the?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought maybe I could, switch to novel mode, but I guess I can't. Oh, I can do this at any time. Okay, that's nice. Okay. A loud noise startled Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped open. We already heard that. As they adjusted to the light, he realized he didn't recognize his surroundings. Ow, crap! Why did you go forward while I was reading? With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. It was probably a pole or something. He rolled over and threw his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air.
What? Whoa!
Oh, what? His balance lost. His still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on. Junpei tumbled down to the cold, gray floor. Oh god, I'm already having fun with this. This is great.
Ouch! God damn it! Ah, what the hell?
Okay, hold on here. Okay, so this is the switching between, adventure and, novel form. I like the way novel looks, but it switched it on its own, so, we'll see. We'll kind of see how I progress and see what I want to do.
A bed?
That is a bed, yes, good job.
That felt pretty far.
Okay, I don't know who this actor is. He's doing a great job. Because, I feel pretty... I believe him. That's the most important thing. I believe him. Oh, God, this is great.
That really hurt.
No shit!
Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head.
Oh, really? Is that you think that's what happened? I'm gonna go back to novel form, because I kind of like... Oh, wait, no. This is... novel form. This is adventure form. I kind of like adventure form better, so we're going to do this for now.
No, wait. That's not it.
It's not. At first, he thought the tremor that ran through his legs was just another effect of his rude awakening. But as he looked around, he realized it was real. Let's see how this looks in here.
An earthquake.
Oh, wait.
But it's shaking too fast for that.
There's stuff missing. Okay. Okay. This is kind of a trial by fire here for me. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see if it gives me what I want.
Anyway.
Okay, we're gonna go... Okay, yeah, we are definitely doing this in adventure form, because adventure form has little bits of knowledge incorporated in there that novel form does not. Novel form is... excuse me. Novel form is like if I wanted to just listen to the characters and everything and I didn't want to read, but guess what? I've graduated from my term of not reading, and I'm gonna read this. And we're gonna have fun. And if we don't have fun, that's your fault. I'm having fun right now, so deal with it. Okay. Earthquake, but it's shaking too fast for that. Then again, Junpei had no idea what it was, if not an earthquake. Anyway... Junpei rubbed the growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. His balance regained, he finally took his first good look around the room. Everything's vibrating, I don't know if that counts as shaking, and muttered to himself.
Where am I?
That is a good question. One that I do not have the answer to. His pain momentarily forgotten in the face of... Okay. God, it just like... Okay, it skips forward sometimes. Okay, if I can't read everything, I'm sorry, because sometimes it just likes to skip forward. I don't know why. Is there a way to go back? Is there a way... Oh, flow. This isn't helping me at all! Okay. Minutes passed, Junpei struggled to get his bearings. Okay. Then, as suddenly as they had began, the tremors ceased.
Wait, it stopped?
No. Cold silence fell over the room. From somewhere far away, Junpei could hear the sound of metal squeaking.
What's that sound?
Metal squeaking? I just said that. In an attempt to distract himself, Junpei looked around the room once more. There was a stove that looked more antique than functional. The 3-level bunk bed had mattresses that were so thin, they were little more than blankets. That's pretty thin. That's kind of crappy. I wouldn't want to sleep on those. On the other side of the room was an identical bed, and set in the wall between the beds was a slightly dirty iron board.
That's...
The first thing Junpei noticed about the door was the number roughly emblazoned across it. Emblazoned. On the surface of the door, in red paint, someone had written 5. 5 is a very significant number for me, honestly, because 5 saved my life once. That is a different story. I will get to that later.
5?
5?
What's this 5 mean?
Well, it's a number. Various meanings. Suspicious and still utterly confused, Junpei approached the door slowly. Standing, at least in front of the door, Junpei grabbed hold of the L-shaped handle. A push yielded no movement, and a pull the same result.
It won't open.
No. I'm sorry. When someone states the obvious, I have this need to say something. I'm sorry. It didn't matter how much he pushed and shoved, the handle wouldn't budge. Next to the door was an odd-looking device that reminded Junpei of a card reader.
What's this? Is this keeping the door shut?
Junpei knocked hard on the door. Yes, you knock hard.
Hey! Hello? Is anyone there?
Nope.
Open the door!
No! There was no response. Junpei threw his left fist into the door and stopped.
Huh? What the hell is this?
He wasn't really sure what else to say. Okay, that's an interesting watch you've got there. And it's the same number as the door. It's a good number. I like that number. I mean, it's no 7, but, you know, whatever. On his left wrist was a bracelet of a sort he'd never seen before. In the center was a large LCD display.
A watch? It doesn't look like one. 5. That's the same as the door.
True, the numbers were the same, but he had no idea what that might mean. All he knew was that it was strange, and new, and he wanted it off. I don't blame him. I would want it off too. Junpei flipped his hand over, as if to remove a watch, but...
What? How do I take this off?
You don't. That would defeat the purpose of this death game. The other side of the bracelet was solid. No buckle, no clasp, nothing. He sighed and flipped the thing back over. There was a number of rivets around the rim of the face. Perhaps...
Maybe pushing something on this will work?
He pushed them, but nothing happened. On a watch, there might be dials for adjusting time or date. Date or time. I read things backwards sometimes. But on this bracelet, they did nothing.
Nothing. Damn. Guess I'll have to force it off.
Might not be the best idea, dude. Growing more desperate, he began to tug at it. However...
No good. This stupid thing won't come off.
Yeah. A steel ring ran from the face around Junpei's wrist and back into the face. He wouldn't be pulling the bracelet off any time in the near future.
What the hell is the deal with this thing?
Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix as the reality of the situation began to dawn fully on Junpei, whom we don't know anything else about other than he wakes up in a room on a boat. Our hero, ladies and gentlemen. So much was happening, and none of it made sense. Junpei felt as though he were about to explode.
Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me?
Lots of things, apparently. Whoa!
My head.
Yes, that is the bad thing. Pain bloomed. Wow, really weird descriptions of pain. Pain bloomed, but he did his best to shake it off. He raised his head.
Huh.
It was at that moment he noticed the window.
This is...
The window was round, rimmed in riveted brass, like a window from an early 20th century ship. Because modern ships don't have those? Question mark? I don't know. I've never been on a boat. So I don't know.
Hold on. Am I on a ship?
That would be the logical assumption. Junpei walked slowly toward the window. You could see nothing beyond it but thick, impenetrable darkness.
I can't see anything.
Neither can I.
If only it wasn't so dark outside.
Junpei squinted, trying to see something. Anything. It was at that moment... Oh!
Huh?
Oh! Oh, there's that aha!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This is a bad! Oh, this is a very bad!
What the hell is going on here?
What do you have to ask? Crack split the glass of the window, and for a moment Junpei stared at it. Why would you just stare at it? Why are you not panicking more? Then the window burst and water began to pour into the room. Thank you, didn't figure that part out.
What the hell? God damn it!
What did you think was gonna happen? Junpei yelled and spun around, his feet slipping on the water already coming through the window. He ran for the door.
Hey! Anyone! Is anyone there?
Now, I'm just gonna point this out. If the water was coming in as fast as we saw it earlier, he'd be drowning already. Just want to point this out.
Come on, if you're there, say something!
No, I'm not gonna say anything, bro. There was no reply. As Junpei screamed and pounded on the door, the water began to rise. Rise! Oh, jeez. It was now ankle deep on the floor and rising quickly toward his knees. See, this is more realistic than what I was talking about.
It's not stopping.
No shit!
Not good. Not good at all.
I love his attitude about it. Not good at all. Nope.
I need to find a way out fast.
Junpei ran a hand across his forehead, brushing the sweat out of his eyes, and looked around the room. Seek a way out! Yes, I'm excited for this. This is the puzzle-solving aspect of the game. Okay. Okay, operations during an escape. During an escape, you are restricted to an area. Your goal, search a way to uncover how to unlock the door. There are items and hints in the room that will help you escape. Use the cursor to select the location you find suspicious to search across the room. L or R1 to walk across the room. Left stick control to move the left stick during an escape to move the cursor. Okay. Where to speed up movement. That's the search. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Oh wow. I can actually. Okay. Yeah. This is actually pretty cool. I have a picture of vote. Okay. About items. Items to obtain. You'll be able to see the on the screen. Pressing triangle. Take it. Okay. I have a picture frame. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? It's an old picture frame. Picture of a ship on it. Okay. There's screws keeping the back on. Okay. So I need a screwdriver. That's obvious. Investigating with an item. Item visible in the lower left corner. Okay, it's currently in hand. When you close the item screen, the last selected item will be in hand. Okay. If you hold an item while investigating, you may be able to trigger a reaction. Okay. Try switching out in-hand items and search different places. Okay, quick change. Okay, yeah, I've got this. I've totally got this. I totally got this. What is this? Okay, this is going way too fast for me. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. What does this mean? I don't know what that means. I honestly do not know what this means. Okay, we're gonna... Okay. Okay, we're gonna figure this out later. Okay. Anything else over here? Anything I can click on? Okay. As far as I can tell, it's pole attached to the bed. Okay, well, I was able to click on it anyway. Okay, anything else? There's a towel next to the sink. Okay, that doesn't help me. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything hidden in the sink. This is the only way to drain this room. No, I don't think the sink's gonna be enough. Again, this would be pouring in like a lot faster. Anyway, let's go over here. Ooh, the briefcase. What's in the briefcase? No dice. It's locked tight. Let's see if there's anything in the keyhole. Whoa, that's numbers. Numbers. 0101. 01! 01! 01! And we even have the water for the whole scene from Family Guy, too. It's great. That's the Helen Keller scene. In case any of you didn't get my reference. It's a need to keyhole the numbers on the dial. Okay, yeah, so... Okay, so I have to have the key and then I can enter numbers. Okay, that's useless to me right now. Anything else? Keep looking until the cows come home. I'm gonna see below. Damn it! If there's anything else I can use. Blue briefcase on top of the bed. Anything up here? There's a pipe at the other end of the bed. There's nothing up on top. Okay. What about the kettle? Can't do anything with the kettle. Okay. Door on the stove. Opens easily enough. Sure wish the door here was easy to open. Oh! Oh! Screwdriver! I found a screwdriver! No. What is it? It looks red. It's a screwdriver. I need one of those. Normal screwdriver. Okay, thank you. What's special about it? I'm going to combine you with this. Okay, well, screwdriver got the screwdriver. You did not use the picture. Wait, what the hell does that mean? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, 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 and then there's this. Okay, so solid red. Okay, so that's a 7. Okay, crud. Okay, hold on. I gotta get a pad of paper, because if I'm gonna do the Nonary games, I need a pad of paper. I completely forgot this. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I am sorry about that. Hold on. Okay. I am back. Sorry about the wait, everybody. So, I forgot that when playing the Nonary games, the Zero Escape games, the puzzle solvers, you definitely need a pad of paper, like an actual pad of paper to remember things. So, we have the red 7, which is the triangle there. So, the numbers we have are 7, and then what's this guy here? 7, 4, Okay, 7, 4, 6, 0. 7, 4, 6, 0. Okay, 7, 4, 6, 0. Got that written down just in case. Okay. Okay, I already know about combining items because I literally just did that. Okay, yes. Can we do anything with the kettle? Ooh, there's a blue key! Blue key! Blue key! No, I wanted to get the key. Yep, that's a key, a little blue key. Small blue key. Pretty small. Definitely not for a door. Okay, not really the thing I'm worried about. He's supposed to open something blue. The blue case over here. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see if I have some sort of and nothing. Guess I need some sort of code for the die. Mini-games. During an escape, your investigation may trigger one of several mini-games. All operations for the mini-games are done by using the left stick and circle. Some mini-games require you to manipulate something, while others will only require you to apply the right object or touch the right thing. Operation instructions: touching the dial will cause it to move to the next number. Okay. Enter 4 numbers this way. Okay, and I already have the code I think I need. Wait a second. Blue, do I only have half the code? Shit, I forgot. Because, okay, let's try the code I found earlier. Okay, 7, 4, 6. Come on. Okay, backwards, damn it. Wait, hold on. Where's 0? Okay, I definitely can't do that. I definitely need something else. Okay. Open, you stupid thing. Okay. Feel better. Help, though. Okay, don't freak out. Keep it cool. Look around, find some more clues. Yes, good plan. Okay, so the red letters... Sorry, I'm taking a second to write down here. The red letters were 7 and 4. The blue letters were 6 and 0, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, 6 and 0. Okay, so I've got 2 of the numbers at very least. Okay, thank you for that. Anything I can do over here? Anything in the bunks? Well, I can't reach it. What do you mean you can't reach this bunk? Huh? Damn, nothing here. Anything on the bottom bunk? No, that's... Okay, that's my map. There. Didn't bring myself to call this a bed. Feels like a board with a sheet on it. Wow. Pretty simple there. Pretty flat. Anything I can touch here? Ooh, I found something. I are gonna get... No. Okay. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can combine these. Nope, I can't combine them. Okay, damn it. Okay. So I'm guessing... Okay, so I've got it now. I've got it now. Okay, so... At least I think it is. Okay. There we go. Okay, I've got this better now. Okay, so I'm guessing that the arrows that point in the direction are the ones where they start. For example, like, you know, this, like, these blue ones should start with, like, these two and end with those two. I think either they're going to be backwards. Okay. Okay, so if this is the case, then that means that the blue should be 6, 0. Wait, no, that's not 0. What did I think was 0? Hold on. Okay, so I screwed up already, so that's not a 0. Damn it. Okay, I'll cut this out for time. Okay. So... Okay, so we're just gonna kind of start over here. So, for the red numbers and the blue numbers, we're gonna have... We'll start with the blue, because we have the blue case right now. So, that's going to be 6... 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. Okay, maybe move that. 0. I remember that. That is actually 0. 0 and 2. 6, 3, 0, 2. Okay, let's give this a shot and hope it works on that blue one. Well, let's let's do the red ones too, because the red would then be 8. 8, 5. That's a solid, okay. 7, 8, 5, 7, 4. 8, 5, 7, 4. Okay, so I've got red and blue numbers now. Okay, let's do this. I still don't know what I need the red numbers for, but I'm sure I will figure it out later. I'm a little more concerned about the water coming into the room. Okay, briefcase is open. Okay, so blue case, so we should try. Okay, give it another try. Okay. 6, 3, 0, 2. Wait, no, wait. Why did that not work? Oh, I didn't select the key. Damn it. Okay. Hold on. I got this. 6, 3, 0. Oh, damn it. No. Yes? Open? I don't think it... Blue briefcase. Blue. If I got anything blue, okay, maybe it's backwards then. Maybe I've got the numbers backwards. Because that's the only other explanation. So that would be 0. Okay. So if the numbers are backwards, then it's 0, 2, 6, 3. I heard a click! I got it! Yes! Okay, so now I know these red numbers are going to go in the opposite order as well. Okay, writing that down real quick. Hooray! So now whenever I find something red, I'm good, I think. Okay. Alright, numbers are work, turn the key. Hey, look, it's working! Thank God! Okay, let's open it up. What did we find? Something red. I don't know if that's a good thing now. Yes, it opened! Hooray, we opened a box! Okay, what is this? A file? File screen. Okay. I can open my files. Let's see what's in the file. Okay, do we really need to access a file while the water's pouring in? Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. Okay, if you end up with something greater than a single digit number, add the digits to one. Add the digits to one another. Wait. So if you end up with something greater than a single digit number, add the digits to one another. So like if I got a 12, I would add 1 and 2, and that would be 3. Stuff like that. Okay. For instance, if you have a double digit number, add numbers in the tens place to number in the ones. Yeah, okay, I already figured that out. Expanding until you get the digital number. The final digit is your root number. Okay, 6, 7, 8 would be 21, 3. Okay, there we go. Therefore, digital root is 3. Okay, yeah, I think I've got this. Thank you. I've got this. Thank you. I got it. Okay. So I just need to keep adding numbers till I get a single digit number. Oh, look, there's something on the back of this thing. A notebook, a pen, and a calculator. All things I will need. And a stack of key cards. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Okay. I need to make 5. Because I'm guessing the big number on the door, the 5, that's got to be like the digital root. Because I remember I played this a while ago. Only this is the only like one I've actually gone through, which is why I'm probably doing so well right now. But I can get through this first door because I remember the digital root is 5, so I have to go to the digital root. Calculator, press that to get to the calculator. Calculator can also calculate a digital root. Okay. Oh, that's actually really handy. 6, 7, 8. Digital root. 3. Fuck. That's not what I need. Okay. So, blue case done. I think this one does it. Yes, it does. Red briefcase. I don't have a red key. Shit. Okay, it's just like the blue one. There's a lock on it. It's not opening. Yep, I need a red key. I need a red key. Red key. Red key. Red key. Red key. I remember right. That's a hole. That is. Ooh, there's a red key. Why do I have no reflection? Am I a vampire? That would make so much sense of why he's so calm. Red key. Okay. I totally got it.
Probably hold on to this key.
Yeah, you probably should. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. It keeps wanting to go to adventure mode, and I'm sorry. I want to do novel mode because it seems more interesting. And to leave immediately, but something stopped me. His reflection stared back at him in the mirror. He certainly recognized himself.
Oh, what's up with my face?
That's a good question. Let's get a better look at his face. What is wrong with your face? Your face seems fine to me. His confusion was well justified.
I look like a zombie.
Not so bad. His face was drawn and pale. Dark circles under his eyes made him look as though he was nearly dead.
Man, what the hell happened to me?
That was a good question.
How did I end up here?
Should you ask you this question while water's pouring in?
I left work, headed back to my apartment, and...
Even as he said it, something in his mind opened, and a memory bobbed to the surface. It was the last thing Junpei remembered before waking up in the strange room. It was past midnight when he came home. Okay, so I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna save.
I'm back. Not like anyone will respond. Man, work was rough today.
Huh.
Huh? A breeze. Huh, that's weird. Did I leave that open? Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it.
Ooh.
What? Who are... I can't...
So, yeah, adventure mode has a lot less description.
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen.
Wow.
You are going to participate in a game.
Oh, I am now.
The Nonary game. It is a game
Roll
where
credits.
you will put your life on the line.
That's right. That guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. When I get my hands on him... Well, I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not.
Okay, at least he thinks about it. Okay, so...
Just who was that? They said, you have been chosen. What the hell is going on? Why me?
You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
That is a really good, like, I can't tell if that is a man or a woman. That's fantastically done. Okay.
The Nonary game. Huh. What the hell is a Nonary game? God damn it!
Okay. And now we're back to solving the mystery. Okay, so let's finish up this little mystery here. Closet. That's what I wanted to do. No. What do you mean it's not? This is a case! Let me highlight the case. This is not as easy as I figured it would be. Okay. So now that I know how to do numbers right, we're going to do this right. Okay. Okay, I'm skipping this because I already know what the numbers are. So they are going to be 7, 4, 5. Hell yeah, I am good at games. Good job, Junpei. You unlocked. Ooh, more card numbers. Okay. Okay, so I have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I need to make what is... Okay, what would we get? That would be 5. Okay, let's think this out. Because I gotta get the root that would be 5 to unlock the door. That's obvious. Okay, so 6, 2... Okay, that's not... Okay. So, hold on, let's actually use our brains here. So, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so... Is there any way just to get 5 with these 3 numbers? Because I don't think so. I would have to get a root number that would be 5, so I would have to get a 4 and a 1. How do I get 14? 7, 6, and 1. 7, 6, 1. 5. Got it. 7, 6, 1. Hooray. I can do math. Okay, so, yep. And I'm guessing I gotta use my little cards here. cards with numbers on them. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to use them. Alright, let's slide the cards, see if they work. And... Huh? It's not working. Why? Damn it! No, no. That's right. I still have cards I haven't used. Shoot. And is it done with these red cards? So I'm gonna have to use some other colored cards. Okay. Where... Damn it, not again. More cards in here. I've only got one of them again. Of course, the files. Yeah, I know it's the root number. Like, the game is making it painfully obvious for people who are not good at games, but I are good at games. Okay, digital root. So I know what the digital root is. I need 7, 6, and 1. Come on. 5 on the door. Do I have to get a digital root of... Yes, of course you have to get a digital root of 5. What do you expect? Why would they give you the file? God. Why are you so dumb? Why are you so dumb, Junpei? Why you be smarter? Come on. Oh, whatever. It's worth a shot. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, slide the cards. Digital root of 5 into the root. Okay, select 3 cards. Okay. Okay. So, 7, 6, and 1! Why did I need a calculator if you're just gonna tell me what it is? Hooray! I did it! Okay. Huh? Did it just unlock? Okay, well, that was right. It was red, now it's blue. No doubt about it. Door's unlocked. I got a blue light. Everything's good. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go! Goes away in and out. Next. Okay, hold on. Come on. Yay! I escape in the room! Hooray! Of course I found it. I'm good at this shit. Oh god. Whoa! Ah! Okay, yeah, now the water's rushing in. Accompanied by a wall of angry water, Junpei shot out of the room and into the opposing wall. Ouch. Ow! Water tossed and turned him like a washing machine, and it only stopped rolling when he hit his head on the wall.
Ah, my head.
Yeah, that kind of figured.
Wait, is it over?
That's a good question.
That felt too much like being flushed down a toilet. Damn.
I love this actor. This actor is great as Junpei. Junpei struggled to his feet in the still rushing water.
Well, better than drowning, I guess. Am I in a hallway?
Oh, the water that had followed him out of the room was rapidly pouring out of the door. It flowed quickly down the hallway and slammed into the foot of the short flight of stairs.
Oh.
Just 5 steps, in fact. And at the top of this short staircase...
A door! Another door!
Yes! Go.
Damn this water! Ugh. Let me go!
Junpei leapt up the stairs, straight for the door. Yes, get to that door, Junpei.
Yes, it opened.
Oh, thank God! I didn't want to have to do another puzzle in the hallway. The door burst open and Junpei exploded out of it, only to freeze in his tracks. What other possible response could there have been to what he saw? Stairs!
What the hell?
More stairs! Well, with the basement flooding, more stairs is not a bad thing. His voice trailed off, and all he could do was stare. Polished floors stretch out before him, ornate staircase rising up from the edges. Each one of them... Okay, equidistant. I'm sorry, that word just, did not register with me. Each one of them equidistant from the others. The stairs and pillars are solid wood, and Art Nouveau embellishments and decorations color the walls and pillars. I'm starting to see why people prefer adventure mode. There is less reading. It looked nothing so much as to the entrance of a luxurious mansion from the early 1900s. We are in Resident Evil.
This is the inside of a ship?
Yes. Junpei couldn't help but wonder.
Well...
Water quickly filling the hallway behind him suggested that, yes, he was on a boat. You are on a boat, motherfucker. As he looked, a fresh wave rolled out of the room he'd been in, gathering speed as it moved toward the stairs.
That's what I thought. This is totally, Wait, what the hell?
Oh.
A wave?
Close the door and run!
Shit! Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Junpei spun around, his wet shoes squeaking in protest on the polished floor, and ran toward the tremendous staircase in front of him.
C deck.
Okay.
B deck.
Okay.
Hurry! Hurry!
As he ran, he glanced quickly at the plates mounted on the wall, noting the decks of the ship. You know, as much as I like novel mode for its incredible amount of description, we do see all these things. And like, while it does give a little bit more description to certain things, overall, I'm not sure how much it enhances the story. I'm going to have to choose whether or not I continue the rest of the game in adventure mode or novel mode. We're going to find out, because I'll have to end the episode here in a little bit.
A deck's next.
Look, no shit. He took the stairs two at a time, not entirely sure where he found himself. Just as he began to wonder where, in fact, the stairs did lead. Oh, more people! Junpei saw another person out of the corner of his eye. In fact, 4 people. One with humongous boobs, another with crazy hair, another who looked like a gangster, and then a guy who looks like he belongs in Bleach? Yeah, you can't tell which ones I'm talking about. Good job if you can?
People.
No! He stopped short, nearly tripping over the next stair, and looked. It wasn't just one person he'd seen, no shit. On the landing, to the left of the stairs, there were 4 people staring. And there's more on the other side. On the right side, 3 more.
A lot of people.
A lot of people! A lot of people. All told, there were 7 of them. It looked as though they had been on their way down the stairs. They stopped short when they saw Junpei, their eyes wide. He'd done the same, of course, and now they stood there staring at one another. Junpei didn't move, 1 foot awkwardly on the next step, in the middle of a stride. Who were these people? This entire interaction lasted only a matter of seconds. The woman spoke to Junpei, and time began to move again.
I guess there's another one of us now.
A dancer?
She does look like a dancer. The woman was dressed, Junpei thought, rather like a dancer. Yep. Her clothes covered very little, and her prodigious jewelry little more.
No, I'm not. You better get moving.
Okay. No further ceremony, she ran straight past Junpei toward the doors behind her.
Oh, well, okay then.
Okay then. The sudden proximity of a woman with such striking assets left Junpei momentarily stunned. Okay. So... well, now. But the others wasted no time and quickly followed the strange woman.
Silver hair? Huh?
First to pass Junpei was a young man with silver hair. He threw a quick glance in Junpei's direction as he ran, muttering,
One of us, huh? What? Nothing.
Following him was an older man, his face calm and without fear. I'm going to switch to adventure mode for a second to see if, when I do these things, their mouths move and everything. I want to see what happens.
Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open.
Okay. Actually, okay, this man's just called Lion. Okay. We're gonna continue in novel mode for like till the end of this. Like I said, I may switch to adventure mode now that I know exactly what it does.
Wait, hold on. The doors won't open?
Next to speak Junpei was a girl with pink hair and a high voice.
Come on! Aren't you coming? You gotta hurry!
Small hand was wrapped around the wrist of another man. His eyes were closed, almost as though he were sleeping. His features were graceful, almost serene, and he was dressed rather elegantly for someone his age. Something about his posture seemed very refined. Junpei couldn't help feeling he was noble and dignified somehow. He's certainly never seen one, but this man seemed like what Junpei had imagined a prince would have been like. He's gonna be named Prince, isn't he?
That's 9 of us then. All of the cards are in hand.
recognize it right now. I'll get to it later. What does that mean? Junpei opened his mouth to ask what the other man had meant, but the girl with pink hair rushed past.
Wait! They're gone. Just what is going on? There's an old man like a lion, a girl with pink hair, and a prince, and I have no idea what they're talking about.
I love Junpei's reactions. She was just in time to see two more people running toward her. One of them had hair like a bird's nest, and the other looked as though a stiff breeze might topple him. And the other was a veritable mountain of a man.
Huh?
God, what is going on? The scrawny one has scuttled past Junpei as though he were running from something.
What's that all about?
That's a good question.
Hey! What the hell are you just standing there for? Didn't you hear him?
Eh?
The doors on A deck are no good.
Oh, the doors on C deck are not doing so well either.
Gotta check the doors on B deck.
Now
go!
Okay. Before he had a chance to respond, the man laid a massive hand on Junpei's shoulder. No more effort than Junpei would have used to brush aside a fly. The man shoved him out of the way.
Oh.
Thrown off balance by the man and recent events, it took Junpei a few steps to get his bearings. He finally regained his balance and looked up at the other seven, at what the other seven had been running to.
Hey man, that was dangerous! Huh?
Doors. There were two pairs of large iron doors set into the wall in front of him. They looked quite sturdy, and each one had handles jutting from them. Written across the surface of each door in red paint was a number. The digital route. We're going to have to deal with these a lot, I'm guessing. Door on the right.
And this one says 5.
5, we can count.
Insane.
Junpei decided to call Silver was mumbling to himself. Okay, let's see. I
woke up and had a number on the door just like that.
You too, eh? My cell was the same. A number upon the door. I opened it, ran down the hallway outside, and found myself in a rather grand room full of stairs, as I suspected the rest of you.
Me too.
Same for me. There was a door with a number on it.
Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important. We need to hurry.
You think I don't know that lady?
Finish. Silver was already running.
Open! Damn it!
Grab hold of the door label 5 and... What?
Fuck, it's not opening. This damn thing won't even budge.
Out of my way!
Mountain. Grabbed Silver's over and tossed him aside. His path cleared. Took a few steps back and threw himself at the door. Once, twice, 3 times. I knew it! 4 times. Calm the fuck down, dude. It's a giant iron door. You're not gonna get through. Okay. Threw himself at the door again.
Body slam from a guy that big didn't even budge it. There must be some other way.
Junpei turned towards door 4. Next to the door on the wall was a small box. Vacant.
This looks just like the device next to the door in that room earlier. So that means this door is probably locked too. But still...
Had a check. Junpei grabbed a handle and threw all of his weight into it. Nope, I don't think that's gonna work.
Damn it!
Are there any other doors?
Don't see any. He barely finished the thought when the C deck plate he'd tossed on his way up sprang unbidden to his body. His body moved before he had time to think. Junpei turned and ran toward the stairs. He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs, next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. It was a girl. She looked to be the same age as Junpei. He froze, unable to look away from her face. He wasn't confounded by her beauty or something equally silly. No, there was another reason he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. That ass? Oh, wait, no, she's in the front. Never mind. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew. He knew he'd met her before. I want to see if there's a way to remove the words. Oh, there's auto. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not that. No, that doesn't do anything I want to do either. Okay. Nope, okay, yep. I thought there may be a way to, like, remove the words in novel mode so we could just see this part. Oh, okay, so the game automatically switches to different things whenever it thinks it needs to. Okay. Actually, that's really interesting, because I can switch between them whenever I want to, but there are scenes that are blocked for that. Okay. The girl, too, stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested she'd seen him before as well.
Huh?
Not saying a word, Junpei walked slowly toward her. She didn't move. Maybe she should have. Creepy guy is walking toward her. It's almost as though she was held in place by some sort of magic spell. As Junpei stepped onto her landing, the spell broke. No sooner had I need to learn how to read. No sooner had he set his foot down than the whole ship shook a second time.
Yeah!
The quake caught the girl unprepared and she fell.
Watch out!
Moving on instinct, Junpei leapt to catch her. Or so he thought. Oh! Ow, that sounded like she fell on him. Her face was far closer than it should have been, mere inches from his own.
Yeah.
He was flat on his back. She landed squarely on top of him. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested she still hadn't recovered from seeing him. For a moment, that seemed to stretch for a long time. Okay, I cannot read. For a moment that seemed to stretch for a very long time, they stared at each other. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at the walls and ceilings, but eventually that faded out as well. It's a moment of love. Deal with it. Silence was complete, a thick, muffling blanket. At last the girl opened her mouth. In other circumstances, that would have been a very different thing. I'm sorry, my brain went there.
Oh my gosh! Is that you, Jumpy?
Yes! Jumpy. Jumpy! Her words echoed through Junpei's head, and suddenly his memory returned.
Akane.
Oh! Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane Kurashiki. Okay, that's a difficult name to say the first time. Akane Kurashiki. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd gone to elementary school for 6 years. But what was she doing on the ship? That's a very good question. Probably not going to get the answer to that. Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. Don't try to kiss it, eyes. That is not a good way of kissing. You could feel the warmth of her face. Feelings he thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. And now he's realizing how close she is. He could feel his face heating up at that moment. Oh! Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. Okay.
What?
What's that voice?
Well,
This is... that guy in the gas mask!
yeah. We've been going for quite a while here, so I actually think this is probably the best time to save. Would you like to save? Yes, I would. I'm going to save in a new file, though, because I'm going to go back and do a little bit of tweaking and check adventure mode compared to novel mode, because it seems like the game naturally has its own progression of what it wants you to do. Like, it wants you to do, like, novel mode sometimes and adventure mode other times. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to go back and play this first little segment on my own, and I'm going to see which mode I think is better, or if I want to do the alternating mode like the game wants me to do. I think I'll probably end up doing what the game wants me to do, because the game picks and chooses the best times. Because while I said before the descriptions are really good, sometimes they get drawn out and it's a lot of reading, and it's just kind of like, even I'm kind of like, this is boring stuff. So anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Appreciate you being here with me. I am sorry I didn't do a whole lot of talking in this episode, apart from just reading, because I literally was just reading, I wasn't really reacting. So, I apologize for that. Next time, I promise, there's going to be a lot more reaction, a lot more of my usual flair, if you will. And I'm going to have some fun with this one. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. So, again, thank you so much for being here with me. Appreciate you going along with me. We're going to solve this mystery. And I did not even mean to do that. But guess what? It'll serve as the perfect little ending for this episode. So, again, thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will see you in the next one, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.